Okay, and we're live. Welcome back, everyone. Uh, yep. Back for some more control. Just need to remember all the controls. I can jump with this. I think we got it. Need to remember where the map is. Is that a different button? Nope. I know there was a map. Dude, Dory Toes, Ugly Toes, and UG, how you guys doing? And back at it again. Well, we can't remember how to pull up the map. Ah, up. Okay, that's how it is. Hey, Kessa, what's up with you? Okay, so up on the D-pad is how you open it. Okay. Okay, so triangle or square is how you swap that. Awesome, that worked as well as I thought. I love being able to throw explosives. Oh yeah, you're at work today. I forgot they changed your schedule. Yeah, that's gotta suck. Oh, look. What the fuck was that? Okay, it's one of those things. Hi, Luff. I fully understand looking to avoid spoilers. I'm doing well and hope you have a great day. But trying to set up a Patreon for you to make money off of, or just trying to figure out what to do, Kessa. God, that sucks, Ugly Toes. Yeah, I'm expecting that's gonna happen to me shortly, because that's what normally happens to me once summertime comes around. But it's not the preferred, so I definitely get that. Ah. Yeah, I know that's always the hard part with that. Because you need to figure out what content you can have open and for people to see and what's content not to, and just how to figure it out. Ah. Okay, I was not sure. Okay, that's not the way I need to go. Next one. Did it not? Hello? Okay, I guess I don't have whatever it is to open this, so... I guess we'll go in this one. Upload translations of books. And the translation stuff's always, at least from what I've seen, at least it's hard to make money from fan translations.
Replace the parts. It's fried up. You need to fix it before the old twig bats inside the plant has a shit fit.
Okay, it scared me for a sec with that pop-up. Wrong buttons. Just realized I'd been using the wrong button. Fortunately, won't up anything higher than tier 1. Oh. All good. Thank you for the sub, Ugly Toes. Yeah, no, there's a lot of scanlator groups that try to make money off hosting the stuff themselves on their websites with ads. I don't know if you're in a position to attempt that as well. Oh, ouch, 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 ouch. That was painful. That was very painful. Ouch. Get how healing works. I'm not sure if I've ever heard that. Without looking though, I'm the sweet. Okay. Hope you have a good day at work, Ugly Toes. Yeah, I don't think I've heard of that game before, Kessa. Oh, fuck. I saw those appearances. Yeah, true, it is work. Yeah, a lot of the times making money online is hard. I know a lot of people will post their own site and put ads on it, then that can net them a profit. Then there's Patreon, but the problem is getting the people to the Patreon. Okay, I thought it might have been just because the name sounded familiar or similar to me, but yeah, I've never heard of anything they've done beyond Genshin. You're welcome. I'm not 100% familiar with the area myself either, because I've yet to actually make anything off this.
Let's go lift the lockdown.
But I hope the best I can. Getting have to hold. Next game is Wednesday at 8, usual spot. Hazard owes me $20. Ayla's still on a fucking winning streak. Someone please figure out how he's cheating. Thompson suspended for a game because the Sadie dealing incident. Guy, I owe you 60. I bought beers last time, so it's Hepstall's tone. The Hawkeye is older than Ginson. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I'd never heard of anything they did till Genshin. I think I'm getting better at these fights. It's not better at solving who the fuck keeps breaking the toilets. Ooh, the control room's back to normal. I'm a director. Man, this place is huge.
That's it. The other sector should be open now.
Woo.
I think it's time I told Emily why
Let's see. Not enough ability. Oh yeah, ability is different than the money. Yeah.
I'm here. I'll risk it. You two should get to know each other.
Okay. That. Now construct an uncommon personal mod. Energy increase. Wait, but that takes some. I had a lot of this stuff, and I can deconstruct it. Oh, something up. This was my imagination. Used to lead. Increase the load speed, okay. This is mine now. I don't want it anymore. Okay, that leads me to the elevator. Should I just go up it there, or should I explore a bit? I'm gonna go up towards the elevator, but then I'm gonna double back to explore. Did not hold it long enough. Okay, so I open that up. Open this now. Woo! Yeah, didn't I also break a window here? Yeah, okay. That's what I thought. By the way, the news ain't nice. Yeah, no, the news ain't good recently. Let's see. This game's really fun. Oh, Celto, I didn't even notice the soil. What's in here? Anything good? Ooh, free bends. Whoa! 4. Concealed metal. Kill 50 enemies with the launcher build. Okay, so this count as enemies that are just floating around. Did not realize those counted as enemies. I don't have spin yet, so can't worry about that. Is there someone spawn? I heard someone spawn. Okay, a couple things spawned. You're coming with me. Triple kill. Oh, below me. Oh, I did not want to do that. How can you just run up a fence that easy? Because, man, she ran up that fence, or that railing effortlessly. I can hit this button. Going down. Oh, I get to... Okay. I'll stay right here. There's that. Oh, I didn't realize this was a control point to cleanse. I just completely ran past this one. Okay, don't go that way. Got it. You excited for the Fire Emblem, the new Fire Emblem Warriors game, Kessa? Three Hopes? Entrance. Yeah, that was the entrance I was looking for. Oh yeah, the Kobe game's in a few weeks too. That is looking like it's gonna be good. I know Triangle Strategy's the end of this month. Oh, beginning of this month. Ah, okay. I can get that. Why the hell is this toilet broken too? What about this one? They can't have literally broken a toilet in every single room. I can't believe they broke a toilet in every single room. There's monsters. You just can't leave the toilets alone. The old house is a place in flux. Thresholds appear with no warning. What the threshold will contain is a question we can only answer once it manifests. The widely accepted theory is the thresholds are dimensions vibrating on a censored frequency different than our own. When these frequencies match, the threshold will manifest in an oldest house, which also acts as censored. Others theorize thresholds are parallel universes or possibly our own reality at a different point in time. Some believe our collection of altered materials affects the house or attracts the thresholds. We do know for certain that thresholds are not permanent. Eventually, their frequency will shift. Some believe Earth itself is just another threshold connected to the oldest house, which is actually rooted in some other reality. This theory is, while impossible to disprove, causes censored in those who learn of it, so it is actively denied. Before the file 5-05-1881 for full report. Yeah, the graphics are looking good, but yeah, I definitely agree with that. For me as well, PS2 was, it's the peak. Like, I still play and enjoy newer games, but I think my favorite ones are mostly from that era. Yeah, I can go to Black Root Processing. Hey, you can come on out. I just want to talk. I just want to talk a little. Yeah, especially when it comes to survival horror too. I think like modern survival horror games are good as well, but they're like a different style of horror, survival horror than what they were back in the day. I listened to a couple of the songs. I like the beat, but I don't care for the guy, for the voice of the guy, for development. I can get behind the beat though. I was trying to open the collectibles. I don't know if this is for it now. Good defense. Contracts, I'm not so on what. Okay, these are the actual missions. These were side mission things. Okay. Okay, I'll do this one first. Okay, that's that way. Oh, so you can't win over that way, but you can win over the one that'll kill me. I could have just taken the expressway out. To me, it sounds like the guy just made his voice like super gruff sounding. At least the part of it, the parts of it where I could hear his voice at the very least. I really don't like. Well, I don't believe there's anything I can do here right now, so I guess we're going back the way I don't like. Listen, Trent is on the warpath about the Tennyson report thing. He wants to know who wrote it and wants to know yesterday. Whoever did it is is gonna get crucified. I don't know if it was one of you guys, and I don't want to know. I'm not super keen on leading a witch hunt, so tell everybody in the sector to keep their head down. Best not to be on anyone's radar right now, you know? I tell you, not even counting all the weird shit to deal with, this place can be downright hostile workplace environment sometimes. At least that's super bright. I don't have a thing to enter that. Yep. Okay, and that's just the elevator. Can I not do anything? Oh, there's... Okay. I did not realize this would explode. Interesting. Also, my path's now open, and that's where I'm supposed to be going. At least for the side quest. Yeah, I wouldn't say I'm too far into extreme metal. I'd like to file a formal complaint with the unauthorized use of my voice in a state of quality that I did not agree on. The fact that they were planning to use material from what I thought was a rehearsal was not communicated to me at all. Had it been, I would have disallowed the use of those recordings. I want you. I want use of the Wayne's Field training course recorded message to halt immediately. I will not stand for this humiliation amongst my peers. I will go to HR with this if necessary. Signed, Wendell Pulaski. Okay, Kessa. Hi, Faye. Someone's not happy with his recordings. Hi, Faye. Hi. Scoopa kitty. Complete the training course in no prior time.
So I just read this?
It sounds like you didn't get his list.
Your field training course. The course must be completed in the specified amount of time. When you're ready to start, press the button. Is that all, or?
I always did love obstacle courses.
Okay.
Get ready, Ranger. Course starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, I see why he's not happy about it. Do this. Okay.
45 seconds remaining. Seconds remaining. Fifteen seconds remaining. Five seconds remaining.
Damn it.
Course failed. Try again, Ranger.
I am not a fast sod. Oh, okay, there's that. Didn't notice that one. Okay, let's try this again.
Get ready, Ranger. Course starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go.
That one I picked up.
Seconds remaining. Seconds remaining. Seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
You did it.
Course failed.
What?
Try again, Ranger.
Was there something I was supposed to do in here?
Get
I was
ready,
just
Ranger.
excited for doing it.
Course starting in 5, 4,
I was supposed to go in there.
3, 2, 1. Go. Seconds remaining.
Okay, I did it that time.
Congratulations, Rainer.
Guessing this isn't usually part of the course.
It does not look like it would be normally.
It's protecting itself.
In the safe. Oh. I did something. I didn't break it. You sealed to complete the challenge. Sealed. Oh. Interesting. Couldn't I have just done this with the kinesis? I feel like I could have just done that with the kinesis ability in the first place. But hey, got a new item. Or a new ability. Unlock the seal. Oh.
Good time to have a shield.
Falcon Pelts. Start at from somewhere. I thought I would. Oh. Ah, up there. There we go. Dealt with him finally. Oh, more. Holiday Memories Tree. Containment Procedure. Item must be contained within a soundproof cell. A Holiday Memories brand plastic tree with green plastic stand. The item repeats words and phrases spoken within the range of confidential feet. Always in a tone below confidential. Volts. This verbal mimicry will profoundly distressing effects on the individual it is copying. The item was taken from the confidential Canadian research station established on Ross Island in Antarctica. Okay, so it's... I was imagining it was in Canada until I read Antarctica and it threw me for a loop for a sec. Where it was used to celebrate the holiday season. In 1979, solar radiance damaged the radio, severing the base's only means of communication with the world. After the frozen passages opened, a military expedition visited the base to re-establish contact. They found the base occupants in various states of madness, rambling about the voices in the tree. Military personnel discovered that they also heard the tree speaking. After locking the item up in a supply crate, they brought it back to the mainland, at which point the Bureau intervened. Yeah, that sounds like it'd be kind of scary. I hear you, Faye. I hear you. Yes, UG. Do you even have sound on? Can you even hear me? Never answered about the Pokemons. Oh, I did not see that message. Sorry. Overall, I think the good. Currently, at least, the glass cat kind of looks generic, and I don't really care for the duck. But I am very happy with the Applegator. Yes, Faye, I hear you. Yeah. Come on back up then. Fine then. Don't meow at me if you don't want me. I really hope the cat doesn't end up humanoid. I really hope it does not. Me too. I want to go there. I don't know where that is. Okay, I gotta go to the janitor's office, it looks like. I don't particularly care for the duck, but I really hope that they just don't go humanoid with the cat. I'm sick of them making the cats go humanoid. Because I feel like almost every time they have a cat, it goes humanoid nowadays. A cat can just be a cat sometimes. Please. I know the alligator looks a bit like an apple to me, but up there. Can I climb up there from here? Look like it, unless I have to take awkward way. Oh, fuck it. Okay. Almost. Almost can. Sadly, just barely not able to. But I think he's meant to be. He probably is meant to be a pebble, but I just stare at him and I see alligator and apple. I'll give you, he's probably meant to be a pebble. Oh, that would be neat to get a fire ghost startle. I would love that. Abilities. Sealed ball. That's awesome. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense if he's a ghost pepper then. I think I'm going to need to go through ventilation to get back to the janitor's office this way.
Blockages in pipe C through F. Crew feels a lot safer when you're around.
Okay, nothing new to talk to him
I
about.
should be going.
Right. You gotta lock down the lift.
Hey Simon, I got your message. If someone in the sector is asking about Audie, just tell him you'll handle it and leave it at that. Under no circumstance should any personnel intervene with his day-to-day routine. I told you everything I know about him so you could better deal with his odd habits. But yes, it's still very much a classified matter. Also, I saw your report about Chloe Walker who wandered into the Foundation. Detaining him was the right move. We'll figure out what he saw before we decide the next step. Cheers, Lynn. Yes, in case you haven't noticed, something is up between Trent and Darling. I don't know. I know this isn't your strong suit, but try to your best to stay out of it. Yeah, I'm assuming the duck's probably gonna turn into a conquistador. That's what it seems like to me, at least. Not so about the cat, though. The cat could go either way. Wait. Yeah? Okay, janitor's office. Hi, Feather. Yeah, for me, I'm gonna be going with the Gator Apple. And I believe Lynx is gonna be going with, the cat, obviously. How are you today, Feather? Oh! Okay, for a second I thought that was gonna be... Okay, that scared the fuck out of me.
Ugh, this place makes me nauseous.
So bad.
An object of power. How do you think it got down here?
And to span that
Terrorist, of
one.
course. Why is kid stuff always so
Doing pretty good myself. Been playing this, having a good time. Not going mad slowly. I got a little Cthulhu beside me. Wait, did I just... Oh! I gained the power to evade and immediately dodged off of a... Yeah, I found the pony of power. Oh, I can do that jumping too. Oh, I see, it's telling me that. I just didn't read it. All enemies are immune to my attacks, I know. Yeah. I think the pony might be one of my favorite ones now because of that. I like being able to dodge. Hope I can make that. Awesome. Man, this game's bright. Okay. It didn't let me move it false. Side quests, I only got that one now, so I need to go to an elevator. Oh, hi, Aldi. I didn't see him before, so I'm going the wrong way. Okay, there's the door I'm looking for. And down we go. Yeah. Oh, you see Cuphead's getting DLC feather? Okay, yeah, that is all the way up. Good. Oh, a stealth door. Don't know if I noticed this before. Yeah, they're getting DLC, adding new bosses. They're adding a female Cup character to play as. I think it's supposed to come out this summer. I can't remember what it's called, if I even knew what it was called. Was this elevator not... Oh, okay, this might not be the elevator I was looking for, but... Oh yeah, this is taking me back to the cooling pumps. I'm an idiot. Oh yeah, I think I did hear about the Zoth too. I forgot about that. I am an idiot, idiot, idiot. Jeez, that's a long time to not buy a game. That sucks, but I can understand it. Wait, how's your garden coming along? I remember you mentioning that before. Better to level them up than them go down. Awesome. I hope your tomatoes end up good. Let's save.
I saw Trench and Darling arguing. A couple weeks ago, Trench was furious. You don't think
Do I have any other outfits? Nope. Okay. Most advent of Storia Seasons players.
And you lifted the internal lockdown.
Let's talk, Emily.
Yes, of course.
Listen, Emily. Screw it. Just tell her. I haven't been completely honest.
Little boy tomatoes.
I have a younger brother, Dylan. When we were kids, we found an old slide projector in Ordinary's landfill. The slides created doorways to other places. Bad things happened. Came through. That's all she says. The rest stays locked inside. But we found help. Through one of the doorways, we met something.
It's a thing stopping her from being possessed by the enemy.
being.
But pretty much, yes.
A being. What kind of being?
It's hard to describe, but she helped us. We managed to turn the projector off. The bad things that came through the doorways were gone. After that, your people came. Tried to grab us. I ran away. They got Dylan. I left him behind.
Bureau agents took your brother?
Da-na-na-na.
You covered it up. No one believed me. I just want to find Dylan. I've been looking for him ever since.
What happened to the slide projector? It sounds like another object of power.
I thought you took it. The Bureau. Along with Dylan.
I've never heard of it. But around here, I assume everything's classified. You know, I looked into the Ordinary AWE case files after you mentioned it. Trench and Darling were both involved.
The Darling's
A
my
large area
next.
of the containment sector was reserved for it. The case hasn't been active for a long time. I have no idea if anything's still there.
He's gonna war those gears.
Can you tell me more about this being you found?
Let's hope you two get along. She's been with me ever since Ordinary. In my head. She led me to you. I call her Polaris.
It
As
does
in
look like
a
it.
guiding star. Did Polaris know about the hiss? If she got you in here in spite of the lockdown, she's very powerful. Which may help explain your test results. Your readings are incredible, Jesse. Now, cross-referencing them with the database, I found 2 matches in Darling's old classified files. Unfortunately, I can't access them beyond the file codes. But one was P6, referring to a prime candidate for a potential future bureau director. This was logged years ago.
Dylan.
Okay,
Is that Dylan?
Dylan, probably. Or you.
The other match is on something called Hedron, which must be connected to these Hedron resonance amplifiers somehow. All I know is that Marshall went to the research sector to secure the HRA production after the Hiss first attacked.
So, Marshall seems like our best lead on Dylan. I need to go after her. How can I get to the research sector?
Use my key card. The sector elevator will take you there.
We got clearance 3.
Marshall is the next step.
Okay.
What Emily told me about Ordinary, my powers being connected to things in the Bureau's past. I am so close to something.
Yeah, you are.
Do you feel it? Something's
Welcome
coming.
back, Kessa.
We take turns to come for a visit. I helped you. You owe me now. And when time comes, I will come calling.
I really don't trust Aldi. Ooh, I completed mission 3. Yay! Wait, what? This is actually a countdown.
I heard that this attack the power grid brings up a lot of questions. Are you communicating or coordinating?
Maintenance hits. I don't like timed missions. I don't like them one bit. Okay, I need to go there. I got a little less than 20 minutes because it looks like the countdown was going. Yep, a timed quest. So I'm assuming it's timed. It's got a countdown going down, so. Oh, the endless quest? You don't have. Oh. Okay, well, I'm here now anyway, so. Might as well do it then. I didn't realize they were. Got ya. Oh god. Tried getting out of the way of that, but I died. And then, yeah, I'm probably not going to do them since they'll just. I thought something bad would happen if I didn't do it. believe this is where I'm supposed to go.
Welcome to the Research Center for Federal Payroll Control. I'm Dr. Casper Darling, Head of Research.
I did not. Well, the thing's still flying around somewhere too. Okay. Defeated him. You know, Yuji's the one that recommended me to play the game. Which I had planned to at some point, but I hadn't planned on it as of yet until I needed something to stream on a whim because of the whole fiasco with Ukulele. Looking for stuff, but if I find more of those red things and break them, that path will open. But just where the hell are they? What's exploring? Found it. Path still didn't open though, so That was not the last one. One obsession. I'm going to. That's the next plan after Inscriptions to play Darkwood as the Hollow game.
I've been fielding questions recently regarding HRAs. What are they for?
Dear Dr. Dawn, I suspect that my colleague Dr. Harrington has already contacted you asking you for an increase in her department's budget. I'm not surprised. Psychology has always been the squeaky wheel, all fuss but no results. Telekinesology has always been the stronger department. More breakthroughs, more tangible data, more usable resources. I'm sure a man of your esteem can plainly see which department is more deserving of a budget increase. Just think what those additional resources could do for the already formidable research team. Anyway, I know you're a fan of malt, so I left a bottle of well-aged brown on your desk. Yours in admiration, Dr. Abraham Lewis, aka the Ass Kisser. I believe that that's the son he wants me to play. To my knowledge, the next Remedy project's Alan Wake 2.
Do you always need to wear them?
The Bureau has spent years studying why objects of power transport users in the astral plane when touched. My predecessor, Dr. Ash, theorized that a potential receptacle determined by Jungian archetypes in the collective subconscious would be inhabited by paranatural energies when the AWE occurred in the vicinity, creating an altered item. Over time, a link was created by the confidential and the astral plane to that item, making it an object of power. So many additional theories have been raised since Dr. Ash's time. Objects of power were placed on Earth as tests by some astral entity. Our dimension was once part of the astral plane. The objects were left behind as the borders receded. The astral plane was an early threshold into the oldest house, but the connection was severed and now the two are linked solely through objects of power. I will attempt to disprove some of these in order to thin the herd. Hopefully the truth will emerge before the file 6-32-6498 for full report. It's a horror game. I think it's an indie studio, but I think it'll be up his alley. Oh, and Alan Wake's. Yeah, most horror games are up my alley. Yeah, I remember reading about there being an Alan Wake cameo through DLC, but it doesn't, even though there was the Ultimate Edition that was free, it does not seem I have the Ultimate Edition. Resonance. It's there, but we can't see it. It vibrates around us, through us, and from us. But what if the vibration is conscious? What could a force like that do? Confidential opened the door to Confidential. I've called Confidential the Confidential. Emits a force that is far beyond the forces we previously dealt with. It has shown me so much that I have to wonder, is resonance the key element in all altered phenomenon? AWE's altered items, objects of power, do they all share a common confidential that we've yet to discover? We can harmonize control points. What else would the correct frequency allow us to achieve? What if resonance has been the answer this whole time? Before the file confidential for full report.
Despite what you
But what was I gonna say? Yeah, Alan Wake's getting a sequel. I think it's supposed to be this year. That's another one that's on my list to stream because I got the remastered for Christmas.
regardless whether or not you're wearing
Yeah, they're not just stopping at toilets anymore, they're blowing up whole tables. Dr. Darling is insistent that certain objects of power share a direct connection to the Confidential, an entity group of entities that we have little information on, or so little that I'm allowed to discuss. In his written reports, he states that there is a clear link between these objects of power and the Confidential, the astral plane, and the oldest house itself. His work supposes that these links are innate, a fact ingrained in the very confidential of objects, such as the hotline or the service weapon. But what if these particular objects were never linked to the Confidential, but had the connection forced upon them? Isn't it strange that no other objects of power require such direct contact with the Confidential? Isn't it strange that using the service weapon or the hotline will result in grievous harm or even death if the user is not the director or at least worthy of the role? Why do we assume the involvement by the Confidential is a natural fact and not something more confidential? Before the file 623-9383 for full report. Yeah, I'm not sure if the DLCs are working because it's supposed to be the Ultimate Edition. It acts like I should be able to download the DLCs, but if I go to where the DLCs are, it wants me to pay for them. So I'm supposed to have the Ultimate Edition because that's what was free 1 month, but we'll see. Well, I think that's what was free at least. But yeah, we'll see if it is the Ultimate Edition at some point or not. Wrong button.
Constantly changing labyrinth. Can never pass through. Dimensional research.
Okay, then in theory I should have it, though I think the PlayStation just calls... Yeah, mine just says it's Control and doesn't specify it's the Ultimate Edition, so again, we'll see. Man, I love destructible environments in games. Come on, I want a drink. I'm assuming that's the scene, at least that's what it looks like to me. I can't tell. Everything's bad. Ooh, a new path. Just back where I was just now. I don't want to be here. Damn it. Going back this way. Ooh, item. That's it. For all I know, it could be I'm just misremembering that it was the Ultimate Edition 3 and that it actually wasn't that one. Damn it. Here we go. Listen. False. Wait, should I hear a sound type thing or? Skull Kid. That didn't seem to work. And that did not work how I wanted it to be though. So I'm not hearing any music at the very least. And my volume's all the way up. Albeit I got copy with music toned off. Yeah, some people call me Z. People can call me whatever the fuck they want, and I'll respond pretty much. Seems like only one path's ever opening at once. Okay, feel free to call me Z. Pop this right here will block off itself. Yeah, feel free to, Kessa. Okay. Yeah. Looping. I know that much. I like how sudden it shot back up. Yeah, I'm not hearing any music, so... Unless it was copyright music. So I'm supposed to get in that. This movie bought Bully on Steam for $5 a month or two ago. But that was just to get the soundtrack. I already beat it on PS2, so technically I bought one game. If you can give me a hint without spoiling the whole thing, yes, Yuji. I'm still supposed to do something there. Oh. And there it goes. You don't have all the equipment to do okay. So I'm just wandering around trying to do something I can't do. Okay. Yeah, because I was gonna probably be there for quite a bit longer without that just running in that circle. Thank you, Navi. If I remember to come back in a day or three. Hey, so I was just wondering about the plants and resorts. Is it really necessary to sing to them? I mean, that janitor does have a nice voice and the plants still seem to like it. Maybe he could just switch it up a bit. I'm getting pretty tired of the tango. And where do these plants come from? No one seems to remember when they were planted, and people like them a bit too much, if you ask me. Are we being invaded by houseplants? Worth looking into, Dr. Lewis. Invasion of the houseplants. It sounds like it'd be a Goosebumps title. About this one. Little steps of how the game. I mean, honestly, I'd probably play it if they had a game. I'm denying a couple of the Goosebumps games lately. A possible AWE and what's an unnamed individual experience transcorporeal via phone line. Event is notably similar to the AWE confidential and what's confidential event response. Event believed that has been caused by confidential and is believed to result in the following measures have been taken to prevent confidential. Ow, 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 ow. Get that health. Okay, now back to not dying. Woo. Eating some cat food. Okay, that path is open now. Looking at it, wouldn't be too much else, so go out and get things to feed plants, then once it goes into. Sounds like a plan.
She's in trouble. I need to reach her. But not sure what it's for. Just know that I am not in good standing right now. There we go.
think you're onto something. That's hide me. Transcribe call from California State Emergency. Dispatcher. Owen, where's your emergency? Hello? Hello, I'm here. Can you hear me? I can hear you, ma'am. Where are you? I'm, inside the wires. I'm lost. Ma'am, have you been drinking tonight? I feel like I'm switching through the wire. Told you. Don't hang up. I might go if you hang up. Go where, ma'am? Go. Gone. Away. Okay, and describe your surroundings. Unknown noise. Ma'am? Hello? Ma'am? No. Dispatcher attempts to call the number back and it was no longer in service. Ghostbusters the game was good. What's one was that? Because I know there's a lot of Ghostbusters games. And from what I've heard, some of them were not good. I was kind of hoping they'd be in different positions if I looked back like a Weeping Angel type thing. I didn't even notice this was a control point.
The astral plane. I suppose what you see is not what you always get. Regardless, this place is vitally important to the Bureau.
I gotta get that. Okay, so the 360 one's good, and apparently says the NES one.
Most information on the astral plane is
Got it.
classified, but we can talk in.
Let's see the news. Yeah, I've not seen it either.
Broad strokes, keeping in mind that these are staggeringly complex systems. The simplification does them no justice.
I could
The
keep them.
hypothesis was that
Collected
the
80
astral
collectibles.
plane is subjective, but that was fast proven wrong. It's an actual place, not a construct of the mind, even though it is with our minds that we enter and experience it. But then one could argue that that's the case with all reality. We record footage of the astral plane by monitoring the brain activity of those experiencing it. That is the only concrete material that has come out of the astral plane expeditions. Apart from one shocking exception. In the astral plane footage, we're always in the vicinity of the pyramid. We've concluded that this, not the entire plane, is what the board controls. We have glimpsed movement, native species, always in the distance, and yet contact was made. We don't have footage of this, a technical malfunction, but when one of our astronauts returned, a brain cloud, an astral fugue, had hitchhiked a ride in his head. It ruptured out, killing the subject in question. It's a relentless predator, pursuing thoughts, minds, lethal to those the entity feeds on. Proper containment protocols are to be observed when dealing with it.
It reminds me that one of the Ghostbusters novelizations was written by R.L. Stein under a pseudonym. The Astral Exhibition was originally built for the astronauts to use as training location. a place to grow accustomed to the sights and sounds of the astral plane before diving into the real thing. We could have done a better job with it, but Confidential was being stingy on the budget. However, once we discovered the Confidential, we decided to repurpose the space similar to how zoos hope familiar surroundings to affect the well-being of the animals. We hope to observe the Confidential behavior and the environment similar to its home dimension. So far, it just breaks everything we put in the room in with it, but room wasn't built in a day. Before the 3/19/38/11 for full report. New naming conventions have established the astral entity, now known as Astral Spike, outdated term, and the report has been redacted. Yeah, I'm not sure what's one. I know it's one of the novelizations, but it was written by R.L. Stein.
I can't believe they'd keep that thing here.
Ooh, Leaking A. Cadê? Fucked up. Okay, I think I did what I was supposed to do.
What was the Bureau doing with that thing?
Yeah. Hey boy, that meatball was not programmed very well into this game at all.
Someone answer, damn it! We need backup down here!
Marshall, are you still there? Shit. We're so close. We need to hurry.
What the? Is the fight over? Ah, nope. Meet Wad's Doc the same. I'm imagining Amnesia, the doctor's end, but Meatwad's the main character. I picked up his friend's body and beat him to death with it. It wouldn't surprise me if it became a mod. I mean, someone commissioned for a mod of Mario 64 to mod it so you play as Bowsette. So I could definitely see someone making that mod. And make the monsters call. Around his meat wad and running away from calls.
If anyone is listening, we've encountered heavy resistance. We've fallen back to the work department. All agents are ordered to converge here.
Oh god, yeah, that would make anyone go mad. I did not want to make that a thing yet. I was trying to read this. The report serves as an introductory guide into the astronaut program, including candidate requirements, training practices, and astral research projects. Astronauts have been chosen individuals who explore and document the astral plane by making physical contact with X-ray light box. See the case file OOP 18 for the details. In the hypnosis lab, a section of the parapsychology department, physical and psychological training is vital for the repeated transition between planes known as dives. After each dive, astronauts must undergo a confidential session of cognitive recording chairs to record their experiences in the plane. Gathered data has conclusively proven that confidential within the astral plane vary widely between astronauts. On rare occasions, these dives can result in losses, often occurring when teams encounter aggressive astral entities. Before the 8/29/1838 for full report. Honestly, I'm surprised there hasn't been a mod for that. There's been a mod for Resident Evil 8 to replace what's her name? Lady Dimitrescu, whatever the fuck her name was. The tall lady, replace her face with Thomas the Tank Engine. The study extends to the works of Irving Janis, Robert Balin, and the others by proposing strong causal links between groupthink and the passive or active use of telepathy. To prove these connections, and parapsychological department carried out variations of Solomon Art's original conformity experiments using the telepathic individual as the subject. See experiment confidential for details. Extensive qualitative and quantitative data results from these experiments was then used to identify telepathic interference within the group. Further empirical findings suggest measures can be taken to safeguard against telepathic influence on behaviors by engaging in confidential, rather boldly. This paper stands to revolutionize decades of groupthink theory and provide new directions to further experimentation on the mind, including manipulation of confidential and confidential. Before the file 3/18/28/49 for full report. Have you seen the Hollow game on Steam where you're being hunted by a weird town? Yeah, I did see that. That actually looked really interesting. And you're like on a train cart, and you're trying to get like upgrade the train to fight back against him. On a continue with this. Down this way, I believe. Got to save it. Yeah, definitely more interesting than it should be, or you should expect it to be.
Marshall, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Who is this?
My name is Jesse Faden. I'm coming to help.
Faden. Hold on. I'm setting the elevator for you. We need to talk.
You got that right.
More of you? Really?
Oh yeah, that would have been great to have played it with that. I just lifted one of them and flew. Ouch, 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 ouch. Lots of explosions. Ow, 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 ow. I don't like explosions when I'm not in. Oh! Yeah, if I had a PC strong enough to do it, just have installed that mod without telling him, that would have been amazing. He's getting all excited and just sees tank engine face. I think there's also a mod to replace the entirety of Mr. X with.
I see it. Another object of power? They're
Yeah,
just standing there, mesmerized by it.
I think there's a mod to replace the entirety of Mr. X with a Thomas the Tank Engine as well. This will make that. Yeah, that would be a great anti-piracy missile. New Big Green Pay. With pilots, just Thomas. That'd be that would be amazing. No documents that I don't gotta read. Yeah. It's the locked door. No, I got a file with it, and I probably missed the file because an X-ray light box. Just that. show me what captive audience is. That's because I don't have the other control unit. Yeah. That's just one computer screen. Okay, now let's try to figure this out again. I made a water pie the other day. I have no clue what a water pie is. There we go. I don't think I've heard of them before. Yeah, sounds interesting.
For the record, Paul Warren, astronaut first class. And you are aware that exposure to the astral plane can result in death, disability, personal injury, corporeal untangling, cognitive collapse, loss of ego, and partial to full dementia? Yeah. I am. And you acknowledge that your use of the astral conduit, aka the X-ray light box, is purely voluntary? Yes, I do. Perfect. Your suit is good? Okay, you're all set. Open the door for Mr. Warren, please.
Okay, so that's the end of the tape. Use C's to complete. All the C's. You gonna tell me how to use it? Yes, I'm very good. Enemies are immune to my attacks. The C's? Nope, that is not C's. Awesome. I'm happy with this. I like the idea of making an army. I think I found my new favorite ability. Oh, they're all dead.
Their brains were fried when I took over the object.
Oh. Okay, now the breaking tables. God damn it. These be upgraded. Time to the duration. Add more time to the duration. These an additional enemy. These large enemies when their health is low. Awesome. I'm loving all of the abilities in this game. Well, except for Shield. I don't tend to use Shield often. Definitely, I love being able to turn enemies against each other in games. Oh, it's over here.
Welcome to the party, ma'am. Marshall is right down the hall.
Ah, toilet. Damn it, they're broken again. Maybe I find a good one in this one. Fuck. I'm blaming this on you. Rubber Duck. Discovered in the home of Agent Confidential after his young daughter complained about being followed by her rubber duck. According to Agent Confidential, the matter was ignored, believed to be the result of the child's imagination until he began to hear the cracking at night. After discovering the item hiding in his daughter's closet, he brought it to the Bureau for study. I have discovered that Agent Confidential was bringing unknown paranormal materials into his home, illegally taking them outside the oldest house. How this may have affected the creation of the altered item is being investigated. Agent Confidential has been terminated. It might become useful later.
Just down the hall.
Not being torn in this was... At least right now, I can't do anything else while the shield's up. I think that's my problem. Oh, they're disappearing. Damn it. That would have been funny. No digging, sadly.
There you are. I was starting to worry.
Yeah, so I had to deal with something.
Congratulations on your appointment, Director Phaeton. I'm Helen Marshall, head of Bureau Operations. Zachariah's dead then, and I assume you found his gun.
Just call me Jesse. Trench told me to find you. He said you could help.
And he told you this through the hotline. Makes sense.
None of this phases her? Really?
We'll see if I've had the same problem.
We created the HRAs in a lab nearby. We need more if we're gonna survive this attack. My rangers can't secure the lab alone, not against those things. We need more firepower.
At least she seems to know what's going on here. She could know about Dylan. I can clear out the hiss. I'll be your firepower.
That's a good answer.
Is she testing me?
Darling has systems in place to protect his labs. This should help you get past them. We'll talk more after you clear out the hiss.
Okay. If.
Rangers, let her through. We'll have to lock the door behind you. Sorry, but we can't risk a breach.
I see Rangers over there. We have to help them.
Nice sniper. He's getting healed by something. It was told. There we go. Oh yeah. Does not seem to... Oh, there's something over here. There we go. Nothing beats a tall glass of ability juice. That's what that causes back. My little suicidal monster now. Oh. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. Okay, so they blow up when the time's up. I was wondering about that. That's it, that was a hard fight. Okay, now back to cleansing this. Okay, that's an elevator down. Active studies. And to be able to run full force on this kind of stuff and not even stop. Not even be slowed down.
The lab? Okay. You must like these HRAs. Sounds like Darling built them. And most of the things around here. If Marshall can't help us with Dylan, he's our next best bet. Assuming he's not dead. Or taken over by the hiss.
There's nothing in here. Weird. Thought there'd be more in there. I found an item. Awesome.
You let me here. Any idea how to make it work?
Adding some wires. Black rose prisms are unique formations of black rose, distinct in both their shape and potency. While the density of black rock dampens particular forces, the unique confidential structure of prisms retain frequencies in the planes confidential to confidential holds, with perfect confidential harmonization. This report analysis is the result of focusing a confidential through a harmonized prism onto a confidential methods for the imprinting of non-physical fields into confidential, imbuing them with the properties of the harmonized resonance confidential in the prism will be explored and explained. Refer to file confidential for full report. You know, how can I refer to a file if you got it freaking confidential in the first place? Still. 8675309.
Hello again,
Nope.
Director. It appears we have a new problem. We need to get the HRA machine working.
I've replaced a couple of spark plugs, but this looks a bit more complicated.
Darling must have had a system. Randomness isn't in his nature. The punch cards, the symbols, the terminals. How do they connect?
I'll see what I can do.
Okay, so there's a bunch of those scattered around.
So, we need to find all the punch cards.
Okay, I got 4 of them. Has to be out here. Yep. Okay, number 1. Since 2 power. How use feedback. I don't stand this one bit.
Each punch card should correspond to a
Yes,
terminal.
I got this bit. Awful. Affects it. I'm gonna just go with that one. Yeah, this puzzle look. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking I might have to do. I'm so that involves these, but
These whiteboard drawings may be important.
yes, I have figured that out. Here's the one.
It looks like he was working on something to do with these symbols.
I swear that's a big annoyance in games is when they don't have the NPCs set up. Where the hell is number 2 at? Ah, here's number 2, so I missed it. Let's try this. Nope. Take them all back. Yeah, I think I'm gonna end up having to brute force this. I was not trying to take. I was not trying to replace, I was trying to grab. That has a bow in it.
What do these whiteboards mean?
Boy. Leave that one. And I really think the umbrella one white. The umbrella one should be white. Go with hoping that I'm gonna swap. So that's 5. I've already left 4 up there. I'm gonna swap these 2. So 2 gets the big circle.
Try different combinations.
I'm
One of
more.
them has to work.
That leaves this one 5 again. well, that left one. That also left one. Not going before. Maybe I'll trade 5 and 4s. Wait, no, that's the one it said to put in. I messed up. Okay. That was the... Okay. It wasn't too bad when I got it right. And just realized I made a mistake in that one second time. Always something to have people just talking though. You just have to talk to them for them to give you hints.
The prism shattered. Darling's prototypes have a lot of issues. We need a new plan. We need more Blackrock prisms to make this machine work. Darling has another lab, down in the Blackrock processing site and maintenance. That must be where he keeps the prisms.
I've been to maintenance already. I can find my way. But how long will that take? Nothing here is simple. I need to ask her now, before I go. I need something from you first. What do you know about Dylan Faden?
I knew this was coming. Lives are at stake here, and we need this machine working to save those lives. Once that is done, Director Faden, then we can talk.
She's right. As much as I don't want to admit it. I'm the only one who can help.
Yep.
Fine. I'll get the prisms first. Dylan will have to wait just a little longer. But don't call me Director. Jesse is fine.
I'll call you Faden. Here, you'll need this keycard.
Thanks. Emily Pope has set up a base in Executive. Once I have the prism, I'll meet you there.
Right. I'll move out immediately. And keep an eye out for Darling. Finding him might be the key to stopping the hiss.
It's just one large-scale HRA. It's there now.
We are
about to be exposed to a different kind of resonance. Hostile, viral, invasive resonance. That's what the Hedron resonance amplifiers are for.
He's watching his own video.
Hedron can provide us, and keeping us from being wiped out.
For the most part, it seems to have worked once someone's had it equipped. Now.
Here, this will lead back to Central Research.
This jump animation though. It looks fine when running, but as soon as you stand still and do it, it just looks stupid. Okay, I need to go back down to maintenance.
Marshall knows something about Dylan. Is he here? Is he alright? HRAs first. They'll help save everyone, including Dylan. Once I find him. Can you keep him safe? Like you do with me.
Hey, someone booked the torch in here again. They did a lot of breaking to these ones. I like the Uzumaki loading screen. I'm not gonna lie, I've been zoning out the load screens. I didn't do it. Active intruder. Compel enemies of seeds. Ooh. No, seeds, I mean, not siege. Okay, I believe this elevator. Okay, I have to actually call it first. Okay, Block Walk Quarry is number 3. It's just like I just got random materials, I'm assuming from my controlled ones blowing themselves up. I did not get a code for 5. Then how am I supposed to do this? Okay, and this is a place I've been. You have acquired kidney. Maybe I need to be in the maintenance room. Wait, did we lock this stuff? We've acquired kidneys. He's not here now.
Keeping my eyes open. We ain't out of the woods yet.
About this. Oh, no, let me out, let me out. Okay, good. I realized I almost made the same mistake again. And maybe I have to go through ventilation. If not, then I have no clue where the fuck to get this black rock from. Yeah, this is where I found the magical pony. Mine. Okay, this is the door I need, but it's locked. You mind? Okay, this one I can open. And this is just a room. Oh, here it is. How to get down the blinds. Do. Yeah, wait. That just leads to that locked door again. This does say it leads to Black Rock Mines. These ones last longer. That takes I save ability, one ability point then. Fast travel. This one might have a path to it, it looks like. The map is not loading. I would like to have a map. Yeah, it's kind of useful and kind of necessary at points. Like the elevator. I might have to go reload the game then. Okay, I'm in the access corridor. And there's the elevator. Okay, it's loaded now. This looks to be a pathway to go. Yeah, but I have to... Okay, maybe from there. How does that map of all things struggle load? I have no clue how it... Yeah, it just blew my mind too. Like, the map should be one of the easier things for the game to load. But apparently not. Locked. That definitely is baloney. It's so hard to fade from a guy. Okay, much better. Not from the other path. Okay. I'm just an idiot. Got it. Okay, they're both this way. Oh, this is the dead end. Mine. Okay. Okay. Okay, you're my new one. I try not to smack you with a walk this time. Yeah, it's a living until it's not. And also apparently I got squares stuck on my screen now. I hope someone clips that. Through this sink. Yeah. There's freaking 2 of them too. This is one of the games that happen in a different order than you remember. Oh. I mean, it could also just be I'm going through it pretty fast. There's someone here this time. They've slipped a little too much of that.
I don't think anyone's there, honey. Come on. We'll go to that motel we passed a while back.
Yeah, I love doing that. Just ding 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 ding. I feel like it's one of those things like where if you do it enough, something to happen, like with how you had to examine Wesker's desk 50 times in order to get a file in Resident Evil 2, the original. I always feel like that bell is something similar. It just makes you want to pull it. I must have not done whatever I was supposed to do. Just give you things like that sometimes. Yeah. Wait, huh? Different? That door's closed now. Oh, the doors are freaking opening. Video, painting, straight. The only thing I had wrong was that. That didn't do anything else. Good. That is ingenious. I wonder if it did that the previous time and I just kind of masked through and didn't even notice. Okay, so it's only those ones now. Well, maybe if I do this now, it'll be correct. But no, I'm gonna see what's down here. Okay, a hole that just leads me there. So this has to be what I'm fucking up. What? It's something with the window. Let me check this door now that I've done. Okay. Radio on did I have the radio on the wrong side? I got the radio on the wrong side and didn't notice. That is hilarious though, to do a puzzle that way. Oof. Okay, now it's complete. I hope when I reload the game to play it again that they fixed the whole disappearance of, or the whole square issue. Like, it would suck if it's like permanently stuck on the save file now. You just have to play the whole game again with that square and half square.
Okay, we need to find a way to Blackrock processing. That's where Marshall said we'd find a prism.
Man, they need to stop eating so much Taco Bell. And Audie definitely deserves a ways. That's level 5. Open this now. Oh, it's one of those again. Ouch. Just cleansed it. Gotta do that again so it saves. Okay, and I'm gonna call the stream here. And if you haven't followed, please follow. If you like what you've watched, if you're watching on YouTube, remember to like, subscribe, comment, and if you want to, you can get at this live at Twitch at twitch.tv/Zothotep. And see y'all next time. Bye. Send you all here. Bye.